Welcome to Shrouded Realities. Today we're talking about China. One-child policy. We're talking about, are they lying to us about the population? Are they going to collapse? Are they as strong as they say they are? Do they really own us?
Are they even real?
Are they real?
Or is China even a place? I don't know that it is. It may not even be a real place.
Beijing sounds fake.
Yeah. Sounds like something AI would make
Sounds
up.
like something a sound that gets made when you drop a bell.
Stop it.
Beijing!
Tell the joke you said right before we went on air. You can't do that, by the way. You can't drop one-liners.
Do you even remember what it was?
I don't even remember what it
Something
was.
about being a white male, and that's the only thing that matters.
Oh, yeah. Here in America, as a white male, nothing's real. The only thing that matters is me.
That's right. That's all I'm worried about.
Yep.
Shanghai.
I wanted to laugh really hard, but I was like, crap, we got to go silent right before the clap. Did you do the clap?
He did the clap.
Okay.
I've got the clap. What?
So this is take 3. Let's
Chinese
try
gift
this
wrap.
again. We're having technical
We
difficulties
just
this
left
morning.
I've got the clap out in the open.
I was trying
Yeah.
to move past it, trying to save you from yourself, but
Third time charm.
China. Yeah, so
Ching Chang Charm.
There's the alarm.
Alarm.
Oh,
stop. You can't do that.
Don't tell me I
All
can't,
right.
because then I'm going to.
I think that's what's making our technical difficulties happen this morning.
It's the speech impediment? That's all I've got.
Yeah, I got a
It's
list.
just
I got a list.
Okay, I believe you.
That'll be a long time.
Anyway, Connor, you brought this subject into us.
Yeah.
Kick us off. What do you think?
Is China the threat we are told it is?
No.
Have you ever
Yes.
met a Chinese person?
Mhm.
Like from mainland China? Not like someone who's generationally China, but someone from mainland China.
Generationally China.
Good question.
You know
So
what I mean?
you're what? Never mind. I won't. It is a little. It's a little much.
It's a little much.
Have I ever met
If you're a man and you're from China, what do you call them?
Chinaman.
Ah, there it is. That's the word I didn't know if I could say or not.
I think you can say that.
Can't say that.
Maybe.
I think it's actually like you're not supposed to. I don't know that.
I don't know.
I'm a white guy. I don't know.
True.
Dude,
I didn't know you couldn't say Jew.
Yeah, I didn't either. You're supposed to
Or-
put the ish at the end of it.
That's weird.
I think that's
Well,
incorrect.
it's a contextual thing. You say if you say this guy's a Jew, how do you mean it? You mean it in a derogatory way?
if you had dirty in front of it,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you say that about
anything.
anybody.
yeah,
You call me a dirty white guy, I'm probably gonna be like,
that don't sound that
That's
bad.
probably
though.
true.
That
Yeah.
don't sound that bad though.
What kind of dirty?
what if you call me a dirty cracker? That doesn't sound that bad either to me.
It's just a Ritz you
I
dropped on the
think
floor.
I think we are immune to slurs on our end.
No, it's not that we're immune to it. It's just that we don't care.
That's what I mean. Like it just okay.
Okay.
Whatever. Call me whatever.
Yeah. That does make sense.
Just don't call me late for supper. Where's it at? I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's too late. It's
not funny anymore.
It kind of is now.
Okay.
All right.
So
Let's talk about things that are important.
Yeah.
So let's preface with the one-child policy. Explain what that is, just in case somebody listening doesn't know, because I didn't know a year ago. I didn't know it was a thing. So in 1979, China, the communist regime of China, they put in a policy that their citizens could only have one child per family. Very strictly enforced.
Yep.
Like, I heard that the fines, if you did have another baby, if they even let you keep it, sometimes they would just take it and kill it and do whatever with it. But the fine for if you got caught would be like 5 times your annual salary.
yeah.
It's a lot.
5 times your annual salary.
Yeah.
So you're just talking about servitude to the Communist Party forever.
Yeah, forever.
You're not getting out.
Yeah,
of
you're in
that.
debt to them forever.
But to piggyback off of that just a little bit,
Yep.
they pretty much prevented it from happening anyway, because once you were a woman and you had your kid, it's like, oh yeah, let's take all those pieces out.
Yeah, they would
That
force
was pretty much,
sterilization.
it was forced sterilization
They would
situations.
force abortions, force a sterilization, and a lot of it was dependent on who you were. I heard that was a thing too. That it depending on how plugged in you were to the elites, like you got away with stuff.
You could get away with a little bit more.
Get a
if you were
smaller
the-
fine.
A social credit score of 850.
That's right. You get
Well,
get some leeway.
does that ding your credit score at that point? Your social credit?
Man,
If it's
I don't know.
well, you're at a 400 now. You
Yep.
started at an 850.
Yeah. Boom. Now you're.
It's like you just didn't pay a couple credit card bills, just
Yep.
all the way down.
That's right. But yeah, Connor, you sent us a video, showed a a YouTuber talking about like entire cities being built with nobody to live in them.
Right, or at least a quarter of them, a percentage of it.
Yeah.
People live there, but still, it's a ghost city.
Yeah.
If it's built for 500,000 people and only 100,000 people live there, that's a stark contrast.
Yeah. So if there's such a
Well, they're deteriorating from what I've seen. A lot of these places are just
Just
absolutely rotting.
yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of them wasn't finished. So
Yeah.
there was that lady in that video. She was living in it unfinished, hauling water upstairs because it didn't have running water or plumbing.
yeah.
Was she
No
living
walls.
there out of necessity, or was she living
What
there?
is China
Yeah,
considered
that's what it said.
like a first world, third world? Because it seems like
It seems a little both, doesn't it?
Maybe
Yeah.
second world? Is that a thing?
Seems a little.
It feels
both.
weird to say second world country, doesn't it?
I mean, it seems like they have like a third world population and a
Haven't
first
we
world.
been told that they are
Yeah.
I want to say
like
that
a
with
super
China.
country or something?
No, they're a superpower. I have heard that, but
Yeah.
haven't we been told that they're like a growing society or something like that?
Mhm.
Kind of like what you hear about third world, like, well, we need to help them out because they're not doing great.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that. Maybe I'm imagining it.
No, that's a thing. Like that's kind of their propaganda is putting out how many people they have.
They're just putting out in the arms of the angels videos, like for 25 cents, you can,
Help this starving child.
yeah, something like that. Is that what they're doing?
I don't know. I think it's more of like
It's
a
a pretty bad look for
world.
communism, right?
I think it's more of a world power flex than anything. Like, you know,
What are they spending on defense? What's
Not a
their-
lot. Like a tenth of what we spend, I think.
Really?
It's pretty stark.
But don't they have some huge ships?
I think they're absolute garbage. Actually.
Oh, what was the? I heard that. No, my son
I
told me
heard
this.
that
They said
war
that
games we
they-
lose.
they said
with
that their navy's the world's biggest navy, but it's because that they're counting each canoe in the population as a ship, and then
Hey, you put
Once
enough
they-
canoes together,
Yeah.
you can do some damage.
so
Start
yeah,
going into
I
rivers.
think, and also to that point of the war games thing, the way I've seen it explained is they lose on purpose to see weakness on our side, what can be bolstered up. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I've just
They
heard
see the weak points that can be targeted.
okay.
Because if you win every game, you'll never know. It's like the never underestimate your enemy type
Yeah.
thing.
I got you.
they're places like that are like definitely doing kamikaze stuff. There's places that did that,
That was the
and
Japanese.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was in Asian societies. We'll
The
just say that.
Japanese were wild, man.
I know
Those were some wild boys back in the day.
And can you explain that to me? What's the beef between Japan and China?
The beef,
Well, the Japanese
Wagyu.
invaded mainland China, raped, pillaged, and destroyed
Yeah.
tons
The
of
Japanese
stuff.
did?
Yes.
Well, see, how did
They
do
took
it?
people
How
and
did they
did
pull that
science
off?
experiments on them
How
because
they
they were insane.
I know they're
Yeah,
insane, but they're tiny.
They were
Japanese are
scary.
doing some weird stuff.
They
Man.
were monsters.
But
bro.
as a country, they're tiny. How does that? How like
because
how
the
is
men-
Japan letting the
Because
little brother that lives
they're
on
the
an
guys
island?
with they're the
mentality.
They're the ladies with the crazy eyes, man. Like
mentality.
Really?
They knew that they would kill themselves for anything else.
Yeah. Wow.
They were definitely insane. I'm just, left turn. Hold on.
Yep.
Something we need to talk about.
ShroudedRealities.com.
No,
We're not there
We're
yet.
not
there
we're,
yet.
we're 8
We're
minutes in. No, I'm just taking our natural. Somebody take a
Little
left
side
turn.
road.
Yeah. Did we drop bombs on Japan?
Mhm.
You sure?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah, you sure about that?
Nagasaki.
I mean, I didn't go see it.
How are people?
I went in an
living there?
airplane.
How are people living
They weren't
there?
that. They were big bombs, but then they weren't that.
I got a
big.
cousin that's fixing to go visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's just kind of odd.
Don't be. Are you?
I think it's because they were.
I'm not saying that we didn't. I'm just saying it is kind of weird. I mean,
So
like,
you-
look at Chernobyl right now.
Well, that
People
was
don't live there.
different. That was different. They
Yeah,
had
was
more
it?
radiation than these bombs. These bombs were more.
yeah, it was more like a
more
bomb.
explosive.
Yeah, it was a.
Okay, I'm just saying
Chernobyl
it's
was
weird.
just like a
just saying it's
reactor
weird.
meltdown.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, it is kind of odd that pretty much as soon as it happened, everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, let's move back."
I don't think it was immediate.
It was pretty close. It was within a 10-year window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Anyway,
the radiation.
Not our
wasn't as
topic.
bad.
Just something somebody brought up to me, and I went, "That is kind
Is
of
that a
odd."
conspiracy? Japan is fake.
Japanese are not even real.
They're not even real. They're all the same.
I'm trying to think.
Too much.
Oof.
I'm trying to think historically how that could have been faked, and I don't think it's possible.
How do you
AI.
how do you
There's AI.
fake how do you fake killing millions of people?
Yeah,
Yeah, and the effect that it had on the war was pretty. No.
Yeah, they said.
I made
no
you have
thanks.
a bob haircut. You think AI couldn't do that?
Dude,
not
AI in the 40s would have been wild.
Dude.
Could you? Yeah. Maybe it's been real this whole time.
Hey, somebody
Maybe
said-
maybe that's been the puppet master behind everything. AI. It's just been living.
What if Nazi Germany wasn't even real? It's just all computer generated.
Nah.
Have you been in Holocaust denier again?
I didn't even say
Again? You did it
Again.
once?
Yeah.
I'm not being a denier of anything. I just thought about that. It's
Yeah.
something somebody brought up, and I went, it's kind of weird. Let me
Let me
say
put
it out
my-
loud.
my,
Let me say it out loud. See if anybody bites.
See what people.
Yeah. I think the easy answer to that is like what he said.
Occam's razor.
Yeah, it was the
We just drop bombs on them. That's what people do.
we destroyed the city.
Have we not moved past Occam's razor at this point? Because there's a lot of easier explanations for a lot
It's
of
just the
things.
simplest explanation, you know?
Yeah,
That's
and
all
a
it
lot,
is.
and we've proven in a lot of situations the simplest explanation is not necessarily the one that anybody should believe.
It's the one you can put more chips in, I think.
the pen that writes history is the one that wins the war.
Yep, that's right. Just saying. Anyway,
Speaking of wars,
let's talk about wars with China. It could happen. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe
They
we're
keep
all
saying-
just Chinese.
they keep-
Maybe I'm
yeah.
Chinese.
China,
Japanese. Never-
Dirty knees.
That was
Ooh.
yeah. I set you up there. Look at
They
these.
keep saying
Look-
they're
look at
taking
these.
Taiwan. They've been saying that forever now. I mean, might as well just go and
I think
do
they're
it.
scared of us in that because supposedly we have some weird treaty that's kind of real, but not really real. But
Or
we're
they-
gonna
That's
do
like
something about it.
Taiwan is like China's Gaza, you know?
We would kind of need. Dang, that was a little much.
I mean, they say it's theirs, so
Yeah, and we say it's not. The reason that everybody wants it is because of the chip manufacturing.
which is weird to me. You can't just
What's
build your
Taiwan?
own.
Taiwan makes all the chips.
Yes,
Just
everything.
about, yeah.
Not
So-
like Lay's, but yeah.
So do we have them to blame for our technical difficulties this morning?
Yeah, it's probably Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just right off the coast of China. Why can't China just build
I'm
their
talking
chips,
like-
their facilities?
Anything computer built is going to be the chips are manufactured there.
So what happens
Taiwan.
when all of these chip manufacturing plants get started up in the U.S.? Do we just leave Taiwan behind? That's about
Probably.
what all they're good for.
Probably.
You
Wouldn't
think,
surprise me.
you think we can manufacture them in the U.S.?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're building some
Yeah.
places. It just takes a very long time because of the level of cleanliness that has to go into that process.
And
It's
then
not
sourcing
just
the
a-
raw material and all
Yeah,
that.
it's that is a big time process to
Yeah.
build these microchips and pieces
Yeah.
that
Have you seen the investment they're doing in Africa?
Mm-mm.
It's insane.
Yeah.
They're basically what they're doing what we're doing with Ukraine. We're basically gonna get a bunch of their land for helping them
Mhm.
and taking raw material, stuff
Hmm.
like that. If you didn't know that.
I did not.
rare earth minerals at this point
That's the game.
that's the game.
yeah.
completely.
There's a
And
finite
so-
amount of it.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a finite amount. It's probably one of those things that we're going to go, oh, it's not as bad as we thought it was. Kind of like with oil and gas.
Yeah.
That we've
Yeah.
there's probably
We're
going to
almost
be.
out of oil.
We're going to by the year 2025. There's not going to be any more oil. And it's
No,
like,
if you
oh,
look it
yeah.
up, we have like 300 years more of
Yeah.
oil,
Yeah.
and that's of known reserves.
Just here
Yeah.
in the U.S.
Well, you should be worried about your great grandchildren though,
Yeah.
because they're not going to have any.
they're just gonna be uploaded to the system. I don't
Did-
care.
I think that the Earth. I don't think that we are not even talking about China at this point.
yeah,
But I don't think that the Earth
Can
that
run out.
oil is manufactured from fossils. That is the dumbest
No, that's
thing
the
I've
biggest
ever.
lie.
Yeah,
It's-
that's
yeah.
fake.
It's fossil fuels.
That's
No, it's
fake.
not.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
not fossil fuels.
If you leave a
How many
dig-
things died to make all of the oil? Like at this point, I've
runs on dinosaur blood.
at this point
You've heard
I've
that.
consumed an entire T-Rex.
yeah,
yeah.
Anyway, the Chinese are worried about that. See how I segued back?
yeah.
job.
You
Good
should
job.
look if you Google China and Africa, you can see like they're investing hundreds of billions of dollars in their resources.
In Africa.
Yes.
Wasn't it? That's partially why it was a very big deal for us to leave Afghanistan the way we did too,
hmm
because of all of the raw earth material that was there.
hmm
China is kind of taking over that process in Afghanistan as well.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of people are. It says the United States became the largest investor in Africa, but China and Europe closely behind.
Yeah.
I could see why China would be because they're manufacturing the entire world's electronics. But it's bad if we don't have access to it.
Yeah.
It's real bad if we don't have access to it.
Yeah. Yeah. China was leading investor in Africa until 2023. And then U.S. bumped up their.
Is it because they don't have the
Investments.
population to support it?
I think so.
Have you seen those videos of those bridges in Africa they build? They fall apart like as soon as they cut the ribbon.
Come on.
It's real, dude. It's real. It's the funniest
That's
thing.
cringe.
They'll like make a bridge and they have like a red ribbon and they cut the ribbon and then it falls apart.
No.
Right with them on
The
it.
ribbon was holding it up.
Basically. So that gives you the state of.
Now, is that real? Is that a...
No, that's real. That's real.
Are you just holding that rock for support?
Don't go back to the rock. I like
Support rock.
This is support rock.
I like the rock.
Joey's smooth support rock.
I like the rock.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So what are some points you think
China.
that makes China on both sides? Oh my gosh. On both sides where China is a formidable
There it is.
foe or not. Like they have the people, as far as we know. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Mostly military aged men.
Mm-hmm.
But are they fed? Are they? We've seen videos of like their weaponry is like really gunky and weird.
Willing
Like
to
their
fight for the
their
country?
rifles are like junk.
Really?
When they put out their propaganda,
Uh-huh.
like there's like breakdowns of those videos of like this gun is just this gun, but they just glued this thing on it, and it's like it's like them not even shooting them; they're just like holding them.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like even when they do shoot them, it's like for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
There's no like run through like CQBs type stuff. It's just like fire down here. I don't know why I did it in an Asian accent. But I don't see it, man.
Yeah, I think
Look up the average
Why did that
height
hit
of
me
a
so
Chinese
late?
I know
man.
They're tiny.
Look them up, average height and weight, and tell me if this is a threat. And then like getting them over here, right? Like
Getting them
they'll
to
never.
our house is going to be tough.
I'm saying I don't think there's ever going to be a land invasion of China.
Average
Chinese.
height 5'7". That's tiny.
It's taller than I thought it would be.
Average
What's the-
weight 153.
Dude, 153. We're bench pressing 153
Easy
Almost.
for
Almost.
reps.
for reps.
Almost. Not all of us are.
It's just
Same
got
boat.
awkward.
not all of us
shredded
are in the same-
realities.
You're getting there though.
Yeah.
Not all of it.
You're making gains.
I wasn't
Yeah.
talking about me. I don't know who you are talking about.
I don't. So
Talk about
China,
Ruby under the table.
Yeah, she's not doing
She ain't
it.
benching 153.
Uh-uh.
she built like 153.
Yeah.
So the Chinese economy, as far as I know, it is dependent on the U.S. economy.
100%.
So it's like
Yeah.
why? So then it goes to the thing of like why would they start a war if we're like their main?
Yeah. That's what's keeping. But I also think they're
Well, they
just
tried the
weak.
tariff war too. I mean, they fought the tariff war pretty heavy. They tried to.
It
play
works
that
for them
game.
because everything's made there, so
Mm-hmm.
they have a little bit of leverage. I think
Now we won. I'm pretty sure in that situation. I mean, we're
we
slapping
didn't
it to
come
them.
out unbattered and bruised. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
No,
Yeah.
Timu was getting pretty tough.
Yeah,
People was
it's
getting.
you know what's
Timu's getting
bad
canceled.
when Dollar General is going from $1 to $1.50. It just went up again.
No, it's Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, that's right.
Dollar
Dollar
Tree.
Dollar
Tree.
General's always been expensive. Dollar
Yeah.
General has. Hey, that's a
Yeah, there's no
that-
dollars in there.
no. There ain't nothing for $1 in there.
No.
Go buy. That place is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't like Dollar General.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Dollar Tree, like everything in there is made in China,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
bumping it up. I think it's $1.75 now.
Yeah.
So it's like, are we really winning?
Mm.
I don't know.
I mean, if Dollar Tree is really where you're hanging out,
I
to
mean,
get
that's
your
the.
deals.
I mean, I used to go there a lot as a kid.
It's good too, but that's not the place
Get the
that you're
Hunger
like.
Mans.
You're not. Yeah.
It's a decent. To
It's a-
credit,
it's a
though. That's
metric.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a decent metric
It is
for
a
where we
metric,
are in
sure.
society.
It's, you take
If
it's
you
a
can't
it's
get
a
nothing
US
for $1.
It's a US dollar.
Yeah.
And see how it
If
fluctuates.
you can't get nothing for $1, then there's not a store that can sell it. 'cause-
Oh no, inflation is a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely not in a good spot there.
Yeah, I don't think that's a sign of us winning or losing though. I think just
Is it the long game for them? Is that what they're playing? They're playing the long game on us a little bit.
I think they
The
are
wrong
playing
game?
the world propaganda game where they're just like putting out false narratives to keep themselves safe.
Yeah.
Because I think if I think they're weak.
I don't know that I fully want to go into to miss or underestimate them completely either. I do think that they have a large population. I'm not saying that they're all the most healthy and corn-fed, dudes,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of daggum people still.
What they are very
And
good
they're
at.
forced servitude situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, well,
What
are
they're
you
very
doing?
good at is stealing intellectual property and gaining access to secret files of ours to. That's basically their whole military is stuff they've stolen from us.
Maybe they can steal the Epstein files and release them for us.
That would be
God,
sick.
nice.
Well, we did just drop some emails. I hadn't read them yet.
Yeah, the garbage. Nothing in there.
There's really not.
Yeah. What's
From what I've
interesting to
seen.
me is the this is something new, is the Chinese-Israel relationships getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that means. I remember seeing somewhere about they're trying to shift away from U.S.
Is
because
it a trade? Is it a trade situation or is it like a military situation?
It's a little bit of both, I think.
Well, I'm sure it's like, hey, you trade with us, we'll do this thing.
We'll do this thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
We'll look
part of
into
that.
your adversaries for you.
So,
We'll send a Baroon,
just for poop,
a hot air Baroon.
No, I didn't know what you were saying at first.
just for poops and giggles, that average height and weight of an American man, 5'9", 2 inches taller, and 200 pounds.
Oh yeah.
So we got 50
So
pounds on them, and we're 2 inches taller.
I'm thinking is we've got the opposite problem. They're small and underfed, and we're slow and.
No, we got more reserves. Is the
Obese.
problem?
That's right. We've got
we
the
can go longer without eating.
we've got the fat cells.
That's how that works.
Yeah, we could cut off their food supply, and they're going to die faster than we will.
That's how that works.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition.
It's a
war of nutrition. Nutrition.
It's a war of nutrition. That's right.
Yeah. So who wins in a war? You think? That's a fun
Honestly,
question.
my fear of China is gone. Like I used to, like when I was like in like the 2010s.
Take nukes off the table.
Yeah.
Let's go 1980s,
55.
70s
That's still
type
nukes.
war,
I'm thinking 55.
but no nukes.
like the Korean War.
Yeah.
On the
That style
ground.
fighting. That
Yeah.
style fighting now.
Trench warfare.
Trench warfare now. Who wins?
Oh, we're on top, baby.
Think so?
No
I
shot.
think we win.
No shot.
I think it's a long
What's
war, though.
population?
I think it's a big, long time war.
So we said 1.5 for China.
That's what they say.
And we're,
What is their military might though?
we're 350 million.
That's every man, woman, and child. Just do men, military men.
population.
Military age men. There's supposedly have a 1 million man army, isn't that the?
Billion man. But
Well, yeah, they had all men. For
Yeah.
30 years.
1.3 million in 2023.
that's China.
Yeah, I think that
that's
there's a
US.
million man
U.S. I was
army.
gonna say
U.S. Let's do China. So
Probably
remember
10
that
times
number,
that.
1.3 million.
10 times that.
China, 356.
356 million.
359, I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's a big jump in numbers.
that's a very large jump. In
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just in population alone, you're going to be fighting a long, drawn out war,
Mm-hmm.
and
But the problem is you have more people to feed.
Mhm.
Like
That's
you
true.
start. You might have the bigger numbers,
Yeah.
but it's not going to last as long. I don't
and
think.
we've already said like they ain't got extra meat on them bones.
No, they can start eating their brothers.
So you got to take all that into account for sure.
Because let's say EMP goes off over the U.S. and over China. I mean, who's going to last? I mean, obviously it's going to be a disaster for both.
Yeah.
But who's winning that?
Yeah.
Well, the difference too is they can shut our economy down pretty quick. Yeah, it's going to hurt them, but
They're already poor, I guess.
they're already
already in the
living it,
trenches.
you know what I mean?
yeah.
They can, and they own a large portion of our debt, a very large portion of our debt.
Explain that to me. I have a
I
hard time
can't.
understanding
I'm not
that.
an economist. I don't know.
Like,
It's like they buy some
Like
of our
we
debt.
understand
We owe
debt.
them money, and it's
Yeah.
probably made up in trade. And there's, I don't know.
but like we understand that as collateral. You get a car, you have a loan on it, you don't pay your loan, they come get your car. What did they
When it
what do they
comes to
take from us if we
bonds,
don't pay?
It's probably bonds of some kind.
I think it's the value of the dollar.
Yeah,
They can have a little bit of control.
which they're in bricks, right?
Yeah, but that seems like it's failing. I haven't seen anything on that.
It's failing right now because
Yeah.
of who we have in office. I think you can play the long game on that too.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at the value of our dollar versus the currency that they hold, it's like it's not even close. I don't think. Like we're still ahead by a lot.
Yeah, but what is the nations in this? It's
You got Brazil,
that's
Russia, Iran,
booming.
China,
Europe.
and then was there an
No,
S at the
Europe's
end?
not in it.
No,
They know.
Europe still does
EU,
our dollar,
European Union.
but our
have
dollar
that.
is still their. I mean,
Well, they have the euro. That's their currency.
yes, but I'm just saying, like
Their main trading
yes
currency.
It's in dollars.
Gotcha.
That's the world's currency at this point. They're trying to upend that with BRICS.
Yeah.
That's basically just their value is based off oil and raw materials. I'm pretty sure because that's what they mostly have.
That's what ours is based in. Is in oil.
Yeah, I think we're switching to crypto.
That's dumb.
Yeah,
I wish we wouldn't do
everything's
that.
switching to crypto.
That's not smart at all.
Yeah.
That's actually really bad.
Every world economy is based on AI. And China's, battling for that spot too.
Yeah.
Their stuff's really good. And it's free. And it's what's it called when it's
What are you talking about?
There's one of those the AIs, their AI software that came out.
DeepSeek?
Yeah.
DeepSeek was really good until people exposed it.
Yeah.
It actually was not as good as everybody thought.
Really?
It was. Yeah, everybody was like, "Oh crap, this is a big deal," because we had just seen like big bumps in Grok and some of those things that happened, and then DeepSeek came out of nowhere. Nobody knew it was a thing, and then they went, "Oh crap, this is big," and then I think it fell apart. I want to say DeepSeek was not what everybody thought it was.
Are you saying it's bad as it's giving false information, or
I don't know. I've just heard people talking about like, "Oh, okay, this wasn't as big of a thing as we thought it was."
I think the biggest thing with DeepSeek was that it was free,
yeah,
and you had like free reign with it, like you had full control of the AI.
like it wasn't
like no bars hold,
throttled. You can learn how to make a bomb if you asked it.
You can have it, yeah, basically. So I think that was the biggest thing of China just releasing that, and it spooked some people.
Well, yeah, you create an AI that's got no restraints.
No bars.
I mean, we've already had that conversation a bunch of times of like, that's not good.
If you notice, most of our conversations shift to AI.
Well, that's
the
pretty
world.
much that's the world.
The U.S. economy is based on that.
Yeah.
If those speculations fail, the U.S. economy fails.
Mm-hmm.
If AI is...
NVIDIA is one of the biggest companies in the U.S. right now because of GPUs.
Yeah.
Their market cap's like almost $5 trillion.
Yeah, and the issue is going to be is if you lose the AI race, this is the race to the nuclear bomb.
Checkmate.
At this point.
Yeah.
I mean, we're how do you not have that conversation almost every time you
So then
bring
it's
anything up?
That does change the landscape of war in the
Completely.
future.
It changes the landscape of everything. And this conversation may not even matter because of AI. Like this conversation of Chinese being more powerful, they win the AI race. Yeah, they are. Just the end of it. And when they're saying we're not going to put any limitations on ours, it's scary.
Yeah.
Completely.
Let's take a quick break. After break, I want to dig into...
We didn't really talk
China's
one-child policy.
I was going to say, let's talk their policy and then kind of the similarities we're seeing in American society.
Okay.
Because I think that's something we need to watch out for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
ShroudedRealities.com.
ShroudedRealities.com.
If you like the words we're saying, go visit it.
Yeah,
They tickle your ear holes.
Yeah.
Gross.
If it's oral bliss for you,
That is
Oral bliss.
that is
oral, not oral, not oral bliss. That's a different thing.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay.
Speaking of Sorry Mom, you can get your Sorry Mom t-shirt at ShroudedRealities.com.
That's right.
And you
should have
want
wore
one.
Thanksgiving.
You want it. I thought about wearing it in Thanksgiving. I said sorry, Mom, a few times
Nice.
because we were talking about
Wish I could
things.
say that.
You could have just pointed at the shirt.
Could have.
Mm-hmm. I want you to get me those logos this week. I want to get those up.
Logos?
Your graphics for some new t-shirts.
Yeah, I've got to finish.
I want to get those up.
Doodling.
And I want to get some order because
Doodling.
I want 2 of them myself.
I've got an iPad now, so I might.
Dude, do it.
I just need a pen.
Do it.
You can have 'em
I
count.
love it. I would
Yeah.
love for somebody else to be in on that.
Yeah.
Get AI to make you something, and you just got to go
Just
and
tweak
fix
it.
it.
I'm not creative enough for stuff like that.
I'm not either. That's why
Yeah,
I
that
use
wasn't,
AI.
that wasn't your generation, Joey. Your generation was go to work,
That's right.
get paid, go
You
home.
dug them right.
Get in that cubicle, son.
Get that
slackers.
cubicle, get in that
Kids.
square.
It's these kids nowadays. All they want to
They
be
just don't wanna-
creative artists.
Yeah, they just don't want to work.
I'm going to start a YouTube channel.
I'm going to start a podcast.
I'm going to start a podcast. And you know what? You should go to Spotify and listen to our podcast.
Can you imagine like some 80s mechanics starting a podcast back then?
No.
It would be full of drunken
Yeah.
slurs.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my mentors, and
We're not drunk, so
Yeah.
we're just saying slurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember some of the conversations sitting around the water cooler, proverbial water cooler back in the day. You're not putting
Whoa.
You're not putting that on the internet at all.
The proverbial drain pan, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not putting that on the internet at all.
No.
Just to give us a plug, because we're kind of in the plug and we're jumping around the plug.
So we do.
YouTube.
YouTube.
We got a YouTube.
Mhm.
Go give us a 5-star, or you don't do that there.
And
Go
it's-
give us a subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribes are ticking up a little
They
bit.
are. We've seen like 2.
Yeah.
Tell us how much you hate us, love us.
Yeah.
What
We've
you
had
wanna
some
see?
people. We've had some people tell us they hate us, and we just
Which is
go,
like fine.
I'll
Free
give you a
speech,
heart.
baby.
I'll give you a heart.
Let it rip.
Yeah, we're all about
The
free
weird
speech here.
ones. The weird ones though is when they disagree with us while agreeing to us.
Yeah, that one was odd. That was a strange one. If
Yeah.
you're listening to this, which I'm sure you're not because you disagreed,
You hate
agreed,
us. Hate our
but
guts.
you
Yeah,
you
this
said
dude-
the
this
same
dude
words I
said-
said, just in a different way.
He said
Like, I don't-
this is a crap take.
Mhm.
Use a different word.
He said use that same word
And then
twice.
followed it up with agreeing statements to the take.
It's
Yeah.
probably a Chinaman.
Probably.
Hey, could have
Could have
been
been.
Could have been dead AI. I mean, dead internet.
Yeah.
It's
There's-
possible.
there's
I
just a
think that
bot
we've
getting
had
confused.
some dead internet kicking. I think
There's a bot getting confused.
we've had some movement on some platforms where I'm like, I don't think that's real.
Yeah.
But
Artificial.
yeah, so go to our Instagram. We got one of those. You're going to see all of our shorts. Our YouTube, you're going to see all of our shorts. If you just want tiny little pieces of this content, you don't want the full deal.
Little slivers.
You
Go
want to catch
there.
us while you're scrolling, you know?
Yeah.
Like, boom, there's your boys. It's
It's
right
like,
around.
look at them boys.
Give you something smart
Yeah,
to
like-
think
So
about.
go to there.
Or something dumb.
But here's the big one, and this is something that we're really pushing now. Our
This is-
Patreon.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a sticker plug.
It's not.
Okay.
Nah, I'm done with sticker
We ain't done
plugs.
sticker plug no
Yeah,
more.
but we're gonna start doing some after show content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our boy
boy-
Aaron, man.
Look, this guy's just when you know he's with it, he's
We-
with
hey,
it, and
yeah.
he's with
If
it.
He's
we get
strike
famous,
when
we're
it's
bringing
hot.
this dude on as a consultant.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
For
Yeah.
sure.
If we ever make money, we'll give him sometime.
Yeah.
All 50 cents of it.
Yeah.
But
Buy
yeah.
you some bubble gum.
Yeah, go to Patreon. It's the only place you're going to find that.
Yeah.
that
We're gonna do
content.
some after show.
Yep.
And it's gonna have nothing to do with what we're talking about now.
No.
It's gonna be
like
stream
a
of consciousness.
Yeah, it's going to be a release of the topic that we were talking about.
video games, movies,
doo-doo. We're gonna talk about poo-poo.
Stranger Things.
Yeah,
I
I can't
I'm
wait.
not in
I
it
can't
yet.
wait till we can
You're on
start live
Stranger
streaming.
Things?
I'm not in the new season, so you keep your mouth shut.
I just
Yeah.
finished it yesterday. It's amazing, by the way. I just said it's amazing. I ain't give you nothing. I ain't giving you nothing.
I can't wait.
Anyway.
I can't wait till we start live streaming.
Dude, we've got to
What do we
it.
need? We just need a
That
box,
board,
right?
right?
Just a switch box.
Use your phone. We can do it on our phones.
I don't like that. I want a good quality stream.
With our lighting setup, it's going to be fun.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be fun to use our phones. 100%.
How does that work? We just stick it right here.
We've got the mount right there on the camera.
That's right. And then how we hook our do we hook our microphones up to it?
USB-C.
Oh, okay. We have to
Oh
get
my
on that.
goodness.
We've
So
done
we
it.
could just
We've done it.
I
I
know,
don't
we
know
could
what-
just-
But yeah, on Facebook.
that was
yeah.
way back in the day, though.
Yeah, but we should do it on YouTube though, because that's where it hits.
YouTube's better.
Yeah, YouTube.
And then
We'll probably
we'll have
run-
to monitor it so we can answer
we're gonna
questions.
throw away all the trade secrets here, but probably OBS stream and hit all of them at one time if I had to guess.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
By Christmas, we're
Speaking
making that
of-
happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of
that.
streams, I got to pee. No, just kidding.
That's
All
good.
right.
You've
Dude.
had to pee a lot today,
Yeah.
bro.
I
You're-
know.
you're like a daggum
it's
horse.
It's a sign of diabetes, so pay attention to that.
It's like a daggum horse over here. You
Yeah.
just urine a lot.
Well, let's get back on topic so we can wrap this up so Connor can go pee. One child policy, the effects that it had on their society was, man, it was rough.
It's almost as bad as a war.
I watched some documentaries,
It was.
man, and the choices these families had to make. Good night. Like
So I've heard that.
having to sell your child.
I saw a Chinese lady. She was on a podcast.
Yep.
She said that it was the golden age if you were born
Uh-huh.
as a woman. It was the golden age for being a woman in China, though.
if you can avoid getting trafficked.
What, right now? Or
No,
back
then
then?
during that time frame.
So how explain that?
Because-
How was that?
So she said, first of all, dowry is a huge thing there.
Okay.
Is
So
that
you gotta-
marrying or paying for marriage or something?
Yeah, it's paying for marriage, and that just shot through the roof at that point because it's
Your daughter's pretty valuable.
You want to marry my daughter? Yeah, I want to say it was 180,000, whatever their dollar is,
Yeah.
to just get in it, just
Yeah.
to be able to do that.
Wow.
So crazy dollars.
So if you had a daughter, you're gonna be rich when she got
Yep.
of age.
yes, exactly. You were like, there was portions of that was like, oh, we're gonna get rich off of this.
Yeah.
Can you look at your child as a cash cow? Like how
They can, they did,
that's crazy, bro.
but
I could never.
I mean,
No.
if they're living in nothing.
I
that's the
guess.
Yeah, because
So-
I've seen a lot of them people
And that's
that were
even
just
going on today.
selling their child just to make ends meet. Like,
That's going on today as well. So I mean,
Yeah.
that money is you're
That's a
paying.
thing.
It's especially higher now because your ratio to male to female is
10-1.
well. It depends on where you look. Because me and him were looking during this time or before the pre-show,
Mhm.
we were looking at this, and the numbers just didn't seem that off to me.
yeah, it was.
They were saying like 49% female to 50.9%.
Yeah, it was.
Male.
Hang on, let me find it.
And I don't know that I believe that.
But
because
is
we were
that
killing them.
counting all the elderly and all the young too?
Well, and I went down that road. It says the median age in China is 40. I don't think that's real. I've seen way too many things opposing that. Everything
Right.
I'm seeing, though, is saying that
so
it's like a 40-year-old median age.
104.2 males to every 100 females.
So you got 4 more men.
So 4.2%.
but times a billion.
higher. That's
I don't think that that's a proper number. I really
so,
don't.
but with that, if you're going by their own statistics, which is all we have to go by, it's speculation.
The
whether it's
Communist
true or
Party of
not.
China.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's speculation if it's true or not. But if it is true, it's 26 million men without a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're right. It's only a 4% increase, which
Yes.
seems low.
Volume is a
But
lot.
that's a
But when you're
city-sized
talking
population.
when you're talking a billion people, that's 30 million people or 25 million people that's not going to have a wife.
That's why I say
That's a
that
sausage party.
And I've seen a lot
Weenies.
more.
Yeah.
I mean, if the median age is 40, let's
Right.
just say, you're pretty much out of childbirthing years at that point.
Yeah.
Just about.
You're
Where
pretty
was
close.
the U.S. median age?
38.
You already know the answer.
I looked.
Oh, you did.
I was in the middle of that because that's where my mind naturally progressed. Is like, okay, what's the median
Comparative.
age?
39.1.
I saw that their elderly population,
It's huge.
they're way past at this point replacement.
yeah.
I mean, they're way past replacement.
Explain the pyramid you was telling me.
So the top was elderly.
upside down
It was
triangle.
it was upside down. It was an upside down triangle.
So there's more old people than there are young
lot
people,
more old people than
and they can't take
young
care of themselves because
because they're old.
are they euthanizing?
They were.
Really?
I don't not
I mean,
elderly,
you
not
think-
the elderly.
yeah.
I haven't seen any reports on that.
Yeah.
They were doing it with babies. I mean, they were doing that.
Yeah.
So
and when COVID hit, do we believe their numbers?
I believe that a bunch died then.
Yeah.
To Wuhan.
I think that theirs was probably more serious than the stuff we saw.
Yeah.
I think that,
Yeah.
granted,
They were closer
they
to the
were
epicenter.
welding people into their freaking apartments. There.
Can you imagine waking up to?
Just welding your door shut
Well, that's
so
that
you
crap.
can't pass it to the next guy.
Yeah.
That was going on. There's videos of that.
Yeah.
They were doing the keeping track of you with your phone. I mean, we were too, but
Yeah. It was surprising
it's
how
only the uber liberal were into that.
it was surprising how restrictive. I don't know. Coming into this, I thought China was socialist, but I thought they were a little more free, man. But they're not free at all, dude.
No,
Like,
they're
gonna get
they're
permits
in
to
the
have
let them eat
babies.
cake.
Yeah.
That's where they're at. They're in the let them eat cake.
100-year mortgages, or what they call them, notes on houses.
Yeah.
Like you never own your house. But again, we have property taxes, so you never own your house here either.
that's
Well,
right.
and we're doing 50-year mortgages, so we're
Yeah.
just on the slow decline to that.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I wanted to lead to is what we've got to watch out for. So let's think about the things that the one-child policy forced. All right, normalized abortion, like every family had to make that decision no matter what,
Right.
and specifically if they had a second child. And then you look at today, what we have is kind of the opposite. We're free to have as many babies as we want,
Mhm.
but then we've got race
We've got
bait.
the societal.
We've got
problem
race
with-
bait content coming out showing people with 17, 15 kids trying to get, the SNAP
Food-
benefits
food
all the time
stamps.
for their kids.
Mhm.
And that's causing us to be like, man, if we could sterilize her, keep her from having so many women or so many babies.
People saying that?
Yeah. That race stuff, man. That's
That's
go
a
back to
little
that
much.
subject we were
I
talking
don't. I
about.
think it's sterilizing anybody is pretty bad. I think that we shouldn't be doing that.
I agree, but that's
I get the thought process.
Yeah,
I
you get the
100% understand where people come from with that. It's
Yep.
the wrong answer though.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. I think our elites are trying to get us to this point.
Maybe. I
You
think
know?
that there is some level of like, hey, maybe this person shouldn't have 17 kids, but sterilizing.
But it's
them is
not up to
the
me,
option.
you, or the government to tell her that.
No, not at all.
She wants
But
to make bad decisions.
I
That's
do
on her.
think that if she's going to make bad decisions, it's on her. Maybe we don't give her SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
Like, I do think that that's a thing.
You take away the incentive for
yeah,
that
the
decision
incentive
making.
needs to go away.
Yeah.
100%. We're
Have
not
a
going to
cap.
rip her uterus out, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't get 16 buggies of food a week. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that's a thing.
just for having children.
Yeah.
What about
do
the?
I think we need to incentivize having children? Sure. I think getting tax credit, that incentivizes people to legitimately have kids to an extent. Do I think we should have to do it? Maybe not, but
Yeah.
it's where we are.
do you think about the social credit score?
I think it's
Bad.
real. I think it's fake.
No,
It's
real.
not. It's real.
It's real. That's 100% real.
Is it happening somewhere?
China,
Yeah.
Really?
big time.
They have
Yeah.
surveillance state that keeps track of everybody.
No way.
If you break a law,
100%.
if you break a law, it automatically deducts from your social
It's
credit
been
score.
talked about being done here.
Yeah.
I know it's been talked about, but I think it's like the boogeyman. Like I've never seen anything.
might be the
lead
boogeyman,
basically
but it's
like
happening.
to that.
If you just don't adhere to the states once, then you just become an unwanted person.
Yeah, it's 100% a real thing there. And we've got some of that to an extent here. You say the wrong thing on the internet here and you're getting fired from your job.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, we've got it in more of a societal situation. Theirs is just political.
Yeah, ours is more of a capitalistic.
Looking during 2016 to 2024, really, before Trump was elected, you said something 10 years ago about, a semi-racist joke or semi-off color or something about a gay person, and you're getting fired from your job and banned from society. We were doing that.
Oof.
We just made it seem like it was a societal thing and not a...
The system collects data from various sources, including financial records, government information, online behavior, and social media interactions.
Mhm.
Yep.
Jeez.
You think that there's not a file for us somewhere?
Yeah.
I mean, we're in that.
Oh yeah, we're all up in.
We're
there.
in a social credit score without seeing your number.
Just nobody's pulled that trigger yet to make it a thing.
It's not far away.
I don't think.
I
So.
don't think.
I
that
think
that's
once
far
they-
away at
What's
all.
that look like?
Once they get the
Scary.
once they get the cashless society, they'll implement that.
Yep.
Because once they
Yeah.
control the flow of money, then you're cooked.
Throwing you a COVID softball, that seemed to be a test to just see if we were willing to
Give
comply with that sort of thing.
But then again,
I
even
think
if
we did.
Yeah.
I think we all
definitely
complied.
complied.
yeah, but
We definitely complied.
but did it
We
hurt
lost.
Did it hurt the second chance of that happening though? Because it seemed like once that happened, people were
Yeah,
like,
we're getting smart. Like we're talking about it.
Nope.
you
don't think so?
you think people lay down second time?
Let them eat cake.
Hot dogs.
I don't know. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm going a little more aggressive next time.
Sure.
And watch
You
it be
are.
like something 10 times deadlier. We're like, I ain't gonna do it, and
Yeah.
then you just die.
Then,
That could be
then I
right.
get the
That-
black plague and the
You're like, they're so dumb.
nose falls off.
I
Yeah,
don't think we do as a society. I
syphilis.
think that you may see small pockets of people like us that might stand up to it.
Yeah,
As a society, we're not. We're weak. We are weak
I
people
agree. I do. Agree.
because we want to sit and watch our movies and eat chips.
watch our Stranger Things.
I'm just as guilty of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just as guilty as anybody else is.
It's
I
hard.
wanna-
It's hard to fight the enemy when you don't know the enemy.
Yeah.
Who is the enemy? Is it within? Is it out?
Mm-hmm.
Is it one thing?
I think that's on purpose too.
Yeah. Keep it vague.
Keep it vague. It's all bad.
Just the devil.
Yeah. I think that's the easiest one to probably
Yeah.
pinpoint.
Yeah.
Fall of civilization. I think that's what we're talking about. That's kind of what we're seeing. Is just the world is a freaking evil place.
It is
and
an evil place.
Nothing.
And I feel like everybody feels like it's just crumbling. I think everybody just kind of feels like, this ain't going well everywhere.
Yeah,
Why? Why do we feel like that?
because it is.
Well, maybe they want you to think that it is.
Yeah, I had a conversation with my son the other day. I said we was talking about soft and strong. He thinks his generation's tough, and I'm like, dude, no, man, y'all are soft. Y'all don't even get it.
weak
And
as weak old dishwater.
you might be a strong, soft guy, but your generation is soft.
And I think we can look at ourselves a
pointing
little
at-
bit too. And
yeah, and pointing at
say the same
COVID
thing.
and how we reacted to COVID is like proof indicator of it.
we were so pathetic. dude.
It's going to take generations of suffer before we get strong again.
What's the loop? I don't remember what it is, but
Yeah, so hard times
Strong
make
men.
hard times make hard men. Hard men make good times. Good times make soft people.
hard times make hard men.
That's the saying.
Strong
You're being a
It's
perv,
strong.
ain't you?
No, it's strong man.
Strong man.
Yeah, hard man is something
Hard
different.
man. What is
Hard man's
that?
a thing.
YMCA.
Not that kind of hard.
Okay. I'm just telling you. It
I
sounded
mean, when
bad.
I get stressed, I'm,
Yeah,
they get a little pent up.
there's a place to go.
The penthouse.
Yeah,
The
the
tent.
YMCA.
Strong man. Dang it. I'm an idiot.
Hard times make hard men.
That applies.
No.
Not like hard, but like hard.
Oh yeah. I'm hard. When is that ever
hard.
When is that ever socially acceptable to say out loud?
I'm
hard.
I
There's a
just
bunch of
did.
men. They're just hard.
We're at the bank.
When your mind's not in the gutter, like you perverts.
Who says I'm hard in contextually whenever they're strong?
Pretty sure Arnold Schwarzenegger said it a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said other things.
Yeah, you know what else he said?
He said other things
I'm
about
always,
working out.
I'm always,
Stop. Yeah.
I'm always going.
Don't say.
I'm always going.
Yeah. Just feel that pump.
Getting a good pump.
It's like
Stop.
Hard times, like hard men.
I was.
Hard men listen to hard rock. You ever seen those? Or like the parody of like rock radio shows.
yeah, those are
It's
good.
hilarious.
Those are good. Hard men. Just a bunch of hard men with hard times, doing hard things with hard others.
Then it's soft.
And then it's soft. Hard times make hard men. Hard men make soft times.
Oh, we went off the rails.
Yeah, you started it.
Yeah,
you
this is
little
all-
boomer brain over there.
Trying to be smart over here.
Touching your hard rock over there.
Hit that button.
This is sorry. Which one?
The one that wraps the show up.
No, we ain't there yet. We're not ending on hard men. We're not talking about that. That's not our last piece.
So I'm sure we'll be making more episode on China. But what's
Yeah.
your thought? What is is China? Are they a threat or not a threat?
I think
overall,
I think they're collapsing.
I think
they're
they are
overreact-
collapsing. I think that's what makes them a threat.
you're thinking they're collapsing. They're done for. You're
I
thinking
think the-
collapsing, but they're going to be throwing last throws.
I think that they're
Death
in the last
death
stands.
throws.
I think they're in the last stands. They
think-
throw down.
I think they're Glassjaw Joe if they go into fight. I think they're too weak.
They might be, but I think that's what makes them dangerous. I think
Glassjaw,
a
Xi Jinping.
pin-up animal that is wounded
A squirrel in a cage.
is gonna be the one that bites.
That's it. Though.
Right in the cage.
Their pinned up animals are weak and malnourished. Like they're not fighting for their own country
I'm
because
not
their
saying
own
that they're
country is what put
strong.
them in that place.
I'm not saying that they're strong, but what I am saying is that it is the wounded animal that bites first every single time.
Think about it first, but he's gonna get his head blown off.
If you got a gun and you're not a weak society like we are,
Yeah.
we ain't hard men.
That makes sense. I don't get it. I think it
You do
makes sense.
get it. You do get
Yeah.
it. You just
I
don't
mean,
want to
I get the
acknowledge.
pervy.
This is going to be
So-
the after show. Is all talking about just hard men.
We're just going to be talking about bricks.
not the financial currency.
Talking about ghost town.
Talking about a ghost town.
Thank you.
Man,
That didn't come soon enough.
Everybody go to the Patreon. Go see the after show. We're
Yeah.
going to talk about hard men and
Hey,
hard rocks.
we can let loose on that one.
yeah, a little bit.
Again,
We can
because
let
it's-
loose on
yeah,
that.
I
Paid for
don't
it.
even have to say sorry, Mom, on that one.
No,
Yeah.
She's
my
not
mom's
on the
not gonna
Patreon.
subscribe on that one.
No.
I'll tell her specifically. Mama, don't get on that one.
Yeah,
This
lots
is,
of hard men.
It's gonna be the boys
It's
talking about.
it's just hard men doing hard things.
It's gonna be the boys talking about things that's gonna make people blush.
Make
Yes.
people hard.
Not that. That's OnlyFans. We're not doing OnlyFans. We're doing Patreon.
You give me enough money, we'll talk.
Yeah.
$20 is $20.
$20
Right.
is
Well,
$20.
inflation, more like 40.
Oh, thanks
that's
for
right.
listening. Catch us on the next one. I don't know what we're going to talk about next.
Yeah, we gotta talk
Go
about
to Spotify. Do all the things, people.
Yeah, check out the Patreon, see if you want to like it. I don't know. Connor, Joey, Steven, and Ruby, the podcast dog. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Hard men.